Okay. So, you know how, like, it's so hard to stand out as a small business owner these
Mm.
days? Like, how do you even cut through all the noise?
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Okay. Yeah.
We're going deep into the world of Google Ads,
Mm-hmm.
specifically for small businesses like yours.
Right.
We've got some really insightful excerpts here from The Ultimate Guide to Google Ads for Small Businesses.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And, it's no secret that online advertising is basically essential for any business these days.
It really is.
So
Yeah.
today we're going to break down how to actually use Google Ads to reach more customers and really grow your business.
Sounds good.
So, first things first, like, why should small businesses even bother with Google Ads?
Well, I think the biggest thing is the power of targeted advertising.
Okay.
It lets you reach people at the exact moment they're searching for what you offer.
So it's not just like a random billboard?
Exactly. Like you're not just like throwing something out there and hoping someone sees it. You're showing up exactly when someone's actively looking for a solution.
So can you give me like a real world example of how that works?
Sure. So let's say you're a local bakery, right?
Okay.
And you specialize in custom birthday cakes.
Mm,
Someone in your area searches for custom birthday cakes on Google.
right.
With Google Ads, you can make sure your bakery pops up right at the top of those search results.
Ah, that makes sense.
So instead of hoping they stumble upon your website, you're right there front and center when they need you.
It's like they're looking for you. You're right there.
Exactly.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah, and I think what's really great for small businesses is it helps them level the playing field with much larger companies.
Okay, see that.
Because even if you don't have a massive marketing budget,
Right.
you can still reach those highly targeted potential customers.
So what should a small business owner know before diving into Google Ads?
Well, first and foremost, you really got to understand your target audience.
Yeah.
Like, who are they? What are their needs? What are they searching for online?
So it's not just about like knowing they like cake.
Right. It's about going deeper than that.
Yeah.
Like, if our bakery example is all about vegan chocolate cake,
Mm-hmm.
they need to target keywords like that, not just cake.
Got it. So be specific.
Yes, be specific.
And that's where a guide like the Ultimate Guide to Google Ads for Small Businesses can be super helpful, right?
Absolutely. It walks you through all the nitty-gritty details of setting up and managing your campaigns effectively.
It's like having a roadmap.
Exactly. You don't have to navigate this complex world alone.
Now, the guide also mentions negative keywords.
Yeah.
What are those and why are they important?
So negative keywords are like a secret weapon for refining your targeting even further.
Okay.
They basically tell Google when not to show your ads.
So, like, how does that work?
So let's say you're that bakery again, right? And
Right.
you only do custom cakes.
Mm-hmm.
You could add negative keywords like cupcakes or bread.
Okay.
So if someone searches for those things, your ad won't show up.
That's smart.
Because you don't want to waste money on clicks from people who aren't looking for custom cakes.
Right. It's all about attracting those perfect customers.
Exactly. The ones who are actually ready to buy what you're selling.
And speaking of understanding your customers,
Mhm.
the guide talks a lot about buyer personas.
Right.
Why are those so crucial for Google Ads?
Well, a buyer persona is like painting a really detailed picture of your ideal customer.
Okay.
It goes way beyond just basic demographics like age and location.
Mm-hmm.
It's about understanding their motivations, their pain points, their online behavior.
So, like, what makes them tick?
Exactly. And once you have a solid grasp on that, you can tailor your ad copy to speak directly to them.
So it's like you're talking their language.
Yeah, and that makes your ads way more effective because they resonate with the people you're trying to reach.
Now, the guide also gets into different keyword match types, like broad phrase and exact.
Mm.
Can you explain how those work?
Sure. So keyword match types basically control how closely a user's search needs to match your chosen keyword for your ad to appear.
Okay.
Broad match is like casting a wide net.
Okay,
You might get a lot of clicks, but they might not all be from super targeted customers.
got it.
Exact match, on the other hand, is like a laser beam.
Got it.
Your ad only shows up for that specific phrase.
So it's very precise.
Very precise. But you might miss out on some potential customers who are using slightly different wording in their search.
That makes sense.
So the guide helps you figure out the right balance for your business goals.
So it's all about finding that sweet spot.
Exactly.
Now, let's say you've got your keywords, you've got your ad set up. How do you actually know what's working?
That's where A/B testing comes in.
Okay, I've heard of that, but explain it to me.
It's basically like running little experiments with your ads.
Mhm.
You create two different versions of an ad, maybe with different headlines or calls to action.
Okay.
Then you run them both and see which one performs better.
Oh, interesting.
Google Ads tracks all sorts of data like click-through rates and conversions,
Right.
so you can see what's resonating with your audience and make adjustments based on that data.
So it's not just like set it and forget it.
No, definitely not. It's about constant optimization.
So it sounds like the ultimate guide to Google Ads for small businesses really does have a lot of valuable info.
It really does. It covers everything from negative keywords to buyer personas to A/B testing and so much more.
So if you're a small business owner looking to really up your online advertising game,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would recommend checking it out.
Absolutely. It's a great resource.
And as you start exploring Google Ads,
Mm,
I think the biggest question to ask yourself is,
yeah.
how can I use these tools to connect with my specific ideal customer?
Mm-hmm.
What will really resonate with them and make them choose my business?
Right. Like, what keywords will they actually use to find a business like yours?
That's a great point to think about.
Yeah, it's all about getting inside their heads.
Well, we've covered a ton today,
We have.
but honestly, this is just scratching the surface of what Google Ads can do.
D-
So I encourage everyone to keep exploring, keep testing, and keep learning.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
And as you do that, I'm confident you'll start seeing real results in your business.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Google Ads.
My pleasure.
And remember, the journey to reaching new customers is ongoing, so keep at it and watch your small business thrive.
Couldn't agree more.
Until next time.
See them?